Hi there, I'm David from Valued, and in this video, we're going to have a look at raising a sales invoice within Xero. So there are numerous places within the system that you can do this, from within the contact record for the client, etc., from the invoices overview. You can do it from this blue toolbar at the top by clicking on the quick launch option, but I'm going to choose to do it from the invoices owed to you section on the dashboard. I'm clicking onto new sales invoice. Within here, I can then fill in my form. So I can say who my invoice is to, and if I've already got that client saved, or I can add a new client, I can choose whatever I want. I can add my date of my invoice there, so that's then sorted. I can pick up my due date. So here we got some suggestions or a date pick as we see fit. So I'm going to pick 14 days. I've got the number of my invoice. I've got my reference. So if I need to put a purchase order reference on or whatever it may be, I can add that there. If my client buys items regularly from me, I can use the same items as I've done in the last invoice and I can add those in. Alternatively, if I'm using products and services, which are to be found under the business dropdown just here, I can add these under the item column. So there is my list of predefined items that I can add into my invoice. I can also then, if I wish to, create something unique. So here I'm just putting in something simple, consultancy, couple of hours, put the price in, and from there, I can see that I've got my account code. So this is which code I am assigning this to in my accounts. So here I'm just using sales. And likewise, my tax treatment. So here it is 20% VAT on income. I also have my tracking categories as well. So if I wanted to utilize those as part of my invoice information, I certainly can do. You'll see above there, I've also got the likes of which branding template I'm using, what online payment options I've got, if I'm using a different currency, or indeed the tax treatment of my invoice. So here you can see it's tax inclusive, so it's breaking out the VAT from the total figure. Once I'm happy with what I've got, I can click on to approve and email. And at that point, we will see the email message appear in the raw text on the left that I can then adjust. So here I can change this to, let's say, hi, Bob. And on Bob, there we go. And on the right-hand side, you can see there is the message immediately appearing. I can attach a copy of the PDF to my client if I wish to. Alternatively, I can make sure that they click on this link here, which will ensure that I can see that they've actually viewed my invoice. So once we've done that, the invoice will be part of my records. So if I am looking at my invoices, we'll see that under awaiting payment, there is my invoice to Bayside Club. So really, really simple stuff. Thanks very much for your time, and we'll see you again soon for another video.